Mack Wilds is my guest today. People.
Thank you guys. Thank you. It's far too kind.
Friend to the show, friend to me, hot banger out right now. First time interview.
Yes,
on the Angie
this is
Martinez
my first
show.
time. It's crazy. Like I remember watching the old Jay interviews, and you know, you guys. It just feels it's an honor to be up here right now.
So you watch the videos? You watch the interviews?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, thanks, Mack. Oh, thanks, Mack. I watched you on The Wire. You know what I mean? 90210. I caught a few.
A couple.
I caught a few
couple,
episodes.
okay.
And people might not notice, but you are. I mean, I guess they're now starting to know. But you're a New Yorker. You born and raised in in Staten Island.
Playgrounds is where I spend most of my days. You know.
All that, really, all that. So Staten Island.
Mm-hmm.
Not a lot of Staten Island representation.
Not at
on
all.
The charts
at all. Yeah. Not. I don't think we've had a Staten Island representative since Wu.
I'll never forget one time I was hosting some party, and I think it was Meth. One of the Wu-Tang members came up to me at the end because I did, hey, Brooklyn and Queens, and I forgot Staten Island, and they was tight for real. Like, came up to me like, yo. I was like, I'm sorry. I was drinking. It was the middle of the night. But he took it so to heart that I never would do that again.
It's crazy. Like, I mean, you'll probably get like 3 yells, because everybody stays on Staten Island. But it's crazy. Like even the parties that I used to go to, like even hearing like, oh, is Brooklyn in the house? Hey, Staten Island in the house.
That was you, and it was you.
Yeah, just me like this.
That makes no sense to me.
It's crazy. It's crazy. Nobody likes to leave the island. It's crazy.
Are you still there? Do you still live there?
My mom does.
Your mom's there.
I got my mom there, my nieces, my nephews.
So you don't live with your mom anymore?
Nah, I had to. I had to move out of there.
I have to check. I mean,
had to get out of my mom's
crib. It's time to be
crib.
grown man, right?
Exactly. I think especially after being in LA for 5 years, I was out there by myself. So it's like
doing the acting thing.
Yeah. So it's like, all right, cool. I come back to New York, Mom. I get it. My bed is made.
I'm used to a lifestyle now, Ma.
Thank you, but no thank you. I come home for the free food.
Oh, Ma. So big transition for you. I realized too that people haven't made the connection yet all the way. Not everybody has made it. Mack performed for us at our hot night the other night.
Yep.
And we were saying like he was on stage. People were like, "Oh yeah, I like that song." And then when they realized it was you,
it got crazier. Like it was crazy.
Yeah, it was like a moment of like, "Oh, I got it now," which is kind of cool because it gives you a chance to become an artist.
Yeah,
a little bit.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Like I don't have to worry about the whole stigma that actors bring with being an artist. So listen.
Drake's out here, didn't hurt him at all.
Exactly. Which Childish Gambino.
90210 is like harder than, what was Drake's show anyway? Yeah, Degrassi High. I mean, 90210 is harder, so you already got the upper hand.
Yeah.
You straight. Mack Wilds is our guest today.
Yo.
Staten Island representative.
Staten
Island, y'all better show up at every one of his shows.
I'm telling you,
because he's all you got right now out here. I mean, there'll always be Wu-Tang. There will always be Wu-Tang.
Always, but yeah.
You probably have a very strong place in your heart for Wu-Tang.
I mean, you know what? I really do. Especially like, I think I met all of them the first time when I was about like 3 or 4. It was when they were first starting up.
Right.
They used to come to my dad's barbershop and get their haircut before they went on tour. So like I knew, like I remember Meth used to just come around and joke around. Raekwon used to give out like couple dollars to all of the kids. I remember RZA had these freaking huge rings that he would let all the kids play with because they just look like weird spirals of death. But yeah, I just remember everybody clamoring for them and how big their name was in the neighborhood, how they used to come around, throw posters. I had so many Wu-Tang posters of albums I've never heard.
Just the posters,
crazy.
just on
the
strength.
Posters, like all of the artists that never really came out, like Seven Deadly Seven Deadly Venoms, or
right. You had it all.
Just my Killer Army. I had so many Killer Army joints. It's not even funny. Stickers, all of it. It's crazy.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
And do you know them now? Have they seen you? I saw Raekwon post something to you, right?
Actually, Raekwon and Meth are on the album.
Wow, nice.
Yeah.
As they should be.
Yeah.
A lot of listen. Salam Remy produced the album.
Mm-hmm.
For those of you who don't know, Salam is a G,
Yeah,
veteran, exclusive, top notch. Producer in the game, responsible for the Fugees. That's pretty much all you need to know after
exactly.
that.
Amy Winehouse, etc.
Amy Winehouse, the catalog is long. And friend of mine, shout to Salam. You're a New Yorker. What do you think about Kendrick being the king of New York, Mack Wilds?
Man.
Do you have an opinion?
Do I have an opinion? I think with the whole Kendrick saying he's the king of New York, I think honestly it's a point where people are gonna say whatever they want to say, right? No matter who you are, I could be from Milwaukee and say I'm the king of Los Angeles, or I could be from Germany and say I'm the king of Japan. It is what it is. I can say whatever I want. It's my prerogative. But I feel that the real title, the people decide.
What do you think? Don't give me that generic.
No, I mean, do I think he's the king of New York? No, I mean he's not from New York. He doesn't, he doesn't rep us. He represents where he's from. I would say that he's the king of LA right now because he's representing that lifestyle and where he come from. But does he represent my lifestyle and the sound that I'm used to? No, not at all.
Who do you think is the king of New York
right now?
Yeah,
Jay still has it.
Jay,
absolutely. I feel Biggie passed away and Jay came and took it.
What did Rosenberg say Jay was? He was the president of the Art Society on the East Side, on the Upper East Side Art Society. Now I thought that was funny.
Yo, I love Rosenberg.
That's pretty good, right? That's pretty good, Jay. That's pretty good. So wait, what is the plan? Do we have an album? I mean,
yes. The album comes out. Ironically, the album comes out 9/17, September. Yeah, September 17th. Yeah.
That's soon.
Uh-huh.
So you're ready to go.
Oh yeah, we locked, loaded, and ready to go. Salam isn't playing no games.
Mack, you have to be. Wait, so how far is that? Like a month away?
Just about.
Okay, so you're gonna come back up because we have to do this, and you're gonna listen. You're a New Yorker. You're from Staten Island, so we're gonna see you through. We gonna, you know what I mean?
I'm in these streets.
You better be in these
I'm
streets.
In these streets.
Is what I'm saying. So we're gonna have plenty of these. I don't feel the need to get everything in on our first one.
Yeah. I'm gonna be here. I'm probably gonna get a bench. Live up here for a little while.
Do people think you're a rapper?
Everybody does.
They do, right?
Everybody does. Everybody does. And you know what? I'm not mad at it. I feel like because I sing, I rap, I write poetry. I do so much that it's like, all right, cool. I'd rather just consider myself a hip hop artist than just a R&B artist.
So you do consider yourself a hip hop artist?
Absolutely.
What are you bad at?
What am I bad at?
What are you not good at?
Telling lies.
That's good. You know what? Good for you. That's amazing. Good for you. That's good. All right, so we'll hear all of that. So there's rapping, singing, all of that on the album.
All of that is on the album.
And then is there plans for like tours and stuff like that too?
Salam always has tricks up his sleeve. Well, like so much so, like we're so ahead in the future. Like we're starting to plan out tours and work on the second album. At the same time.
I love that. You're going to be rocking for a minute, homie.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, this was fun. Thank you so much. One time for Mack Wilds for coming through today.
Thank you, guys.
Staten Island, what up? Staten 97, Flex is next, don't move.